A small minor capitulation is currently occurring after the 2024 halving. What does this mean? Well, weak miners are shutting off the energy-hungry machines used to mine Bitcoin ASICs. In my view, once these minor capitulations occur and then end, they are incredibly bullish for Bitcoin. Why? Well, Bitcoin is actually priced on its fundamentals. It's the best monetary good because of its superior monetary properties. It's portable, durable, divisible, and fungible. But one of the most crucial monetary properties is immutable absolute scarcity. The fact that there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin. Yet all of these Bitcoin haven't been released yet. We're at roughly 19.7 million Bitcoin today, and billions of dollars of Bitcoin are still mined every single year. Just looking at metrics like HODL waves, you can see a large majority of Bitcoin is just sitting untouched, held tightly. There is some Bitcoin moving, but it's mostly just people trying to trade Bitcoin in the short term and bet on the price of Bitcoin in the short term. The only natural seller of real spot Bitcoin are miners. They are the only entities naturally selling billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin every year to pay for their electricity expenses. The end of minor capitulations has historically marked bottoms in the price of Bitcoin. Why? Minor capitulations are intense and real. This means Bitcoin ASICs plugged into hundreds of megawatts worth of power are actively being turned off right now. Just so you know, only 100 megawatts is roughly equal to 100,000 homes no longer paying their power bill. And these miners are actively turning off the least efficient miners on the network. They're using the oldest Bitcoin ASICs, and they have the most expensive electricity rates. These miners are effectively going out of business, defaulting on energy contracts, breaking land leases, and selling any spare Bitcoin they might have just to attempt to stay in business. At the end of these minor capitulations, only the strongest miners remain, and these are the miners that have less Bitcoin to sell on a daily or monthly basis. It's crazy how accurate this metric has been at historically predicting local bottoms in the price of Bitcoin. The past few minor capitulations occurred at July 2023 at $29,000 Bitcoin, December 2022, $16,000 Bitcoin, which was the bottom of the last bear market, June 2022, which was $20,000 Bitcoin when Terra Luna and Three Arrows Capital were collapsing. We also had July 2021, which was $30,000 Bitcoin right when the China mining ban occurred. We also had November 2020, where Bitcoin was $13,000, and this was right before the massive bull run, and it occurred because of the China rainy season when miners were turning off in China. We also had June 2020, which was $9,000 Bitcoin. It was post the 2020 halving when miners got purged from the network. And then we also had April 2020 when the price of Bitcoin was $5,000. And this was right after the March 2020 meltdown. So minor capitulations typically only occur when the price of Bitcoin is close to its median cost of production. This can occur after halvings and after steep corrections in the price of Bitcoin. Both the 2016 and 2020 halvings were followed by minor capitulations, and very little downside in the price of Bitcoin remained afterwards. Now, will this capitulation prove to be a good entry point for Bitcoin? If I had to bet, it would be yes, but time will tell. Historically, when weak hodlers are purged off the network, Bitcoin bottoms. And when weak miners are purged off the network, Bitcoin also bottoms. Thanks for watching, everyone, and see you next time.